Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Megat di Putra. Okay, so for my presentation, I will talk about our objective study. Alright, so our first objective study is about to identify the student in UiTM Rao listen to music while studying. Does music helps them to be more focused? So our next study objective to investigate what type of music genre do students listen to. Next is to identify does music help students when they are emotional state, which is depressed, uncomfortable, and stressed with their student life. Next is to investigate how many hours in a day do students spend on listening to music. And last but not least is to identify how much they spend on subscription for music application in a month, as it can affect student financial. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Azhari bin Anuar and I will talk about limitation of study. First, cannot implement interviewing technique because of the MCO. If the survey is being conducted as face-to-face, the information might be more accurate. Survey fraud could happen because the information may be not completely true. The finding will not cover the other diplomas program student and also the other semester student in diploma of computer science. And lastly, the lead to less reliable data as the respondent might answering the question with an indifferent feeling.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asiah Batrisya Binti Sahib and I will continue on results and analysis. A total of 104 students have answered our survey, and as you can see, the majority gender that has answered our survey is male with 57.7% and female 42.3%. Favorite music genre for students, they pick pop as the highest genre, that is 44 students, followed by Lofi 22 students. Rock and classical have the same number of students, 13 students. Heavy metal 4 students and others are 8 students. Students who listens to music while studying to have the focus and to avoid the noise disruption. 69.2% said yes and 30.8% said no. Hours spent in a day on listening to music by students. 41 students said they listen to music 1 to 2 hours a day. 28 students said they listen to music 3 hours to 4 hours a day. 25 students said 5 to 6 hours a day. 10 students said 7 to 8 hours a day. Amount of money spent for music application for a month. 63 students said they spent 0 ringgit, that is free, to 9 ringgit in a month. 30 students said they spent 10 ringgit to 19 ringgit for a month. 8 students said they spent 20 ringgit to 29 ringgit in a month, and 3 students said they spent on 30 ringgit to 39 ringgit in a month. Students relax by listening to music. 61.5% said yes, 7.7% said no, and 30.8 students said maybe.
My name is Ainna Nazeerah. Today we proceed into the conclusion. In conclusion, for this project, we can assume that students CS110 Part 4 UiTM Pahang Route Campus have tests in genre of pop and lo-fi because relaxing song is better to avoid our mind feel mess. And then this survey also help all students UiTM route realize about their habit in listening music give advantage or disadvantage in their life. It will be advantage if students should listen to music because it can help their boost their mark in result exam. It will be disadvantage if we spend too much money for the music. Music always be our favor but not priority in our life. So we need to balance between our need and our must.
Hi again. Hi. So I'm back. Okay, so for my turn is about recommendation. Okay, so our first recommendation is focus on study. Okay, so based on research of Harvard Medical School, patients who listen to music reported that they felt more calm and much more better during the operation. Alright, so our next recommendation is music as a therapy. Okay, so receptive technique involve the use of precomposed music for relaxation, for reflection, guidance, reminiscence, and change of mood state. Okay, our last recommendation is help decrease stress hormone. Alright, so one recent study on the link between music and stress found that music can help smooth the pediatric emergency for patient. Alright, so here's a little for you guys. So music give a soul to the universe, wing to the mind, fly to the imagination of life to everything. Alright, so that's all from us. Thank you.